Alright, one down. As long as I'm one-on-one, I'm not bad. I can do okay if it's multiple, but it's gotta be very carefully done. Hello there. My name is Shazaron. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to Blade Medieval Conquests. This is a medieval, obviously, mod for Mountain Blade. Also, obviously, built off of the groundwork of 1207 Anon Domini. It takes the idea that Anon Domini has and just upgrades some of the ideas. So it's quite interesting. I've done a few custom battles, and it's not easy. I did a lot of the base game, and that I got pretty good at that. Vanilla. I got pretty good at fighting, but I wasn't always the greatest. But this is actually harder in a way, to where it's much easier to make a mistake and lose. So hopefully I'll kind of get better at it as I go along, or I kind of get warmed up again, as it were. So this mod it's different. It's got so many different things to it, but it's also the same. You see what I mean? Even this is different looking. But let's start a new game. I gotta say this though, the horse mouth looks so stupid. The face looks so fucking funny, but so stupid. That is so derpy looking. I mean, I know that they're the best, but I mean, that mouth is very, very derpy. One thing I can say immediately, the music is unbelievably gorgeous. Warband never had the greatest music. It had good music, but not the greatest music. This though, it's really beautiful. And the in-game as well, it is amazing. So this mod allows you to play co-op and multiplayer. So maybe that's something I do in the future. Who knows? So you can join your battles without WST, so I guess it's possible to do it. So up here, I don't quite fully... And I'm saying I'm not really a master at Mountain Blade. You're not going to see me knowing every single aspect of this game, but I know most of it. So I could do the Lance equipment system, which I believe only allows you to recruit units at like castles when you're actually like a knight or a lord. I believe that's how that works. But I'm not good enough on my own quite yet, so I'm gonna go native warbands. Culture units, I'm gonna go male. Yeah, window max of windows. Just gonna do this. Decapitations. Yup. You can start as anything here. I'm tempted to start as a monarch or a prince, but unfortunately, I never picked up experience at it in native or any other mods I played. I got as far as owning like 2 towns and being a knight or I guess it's called knight or a lord, whatever, under a king. I've never actually gotten to be a prince or a sworn vassal. That's what I'm gonna go for. I was a sworn vassal, but never got beyond that level. So, we're gonna start as an adventurer. Then I'll work my way up slowly. I have the goal to be a knight, like a sworn vassal, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll get to that later on, but we're gonna do this. The cool thing is, this right here. So, I gotta decide, like, what is it you want your character to be? Like, who do you want to play as? Do you want to be a trader and be the richest trader ever, own the whole world, like basically own business in every single city, be the biggest, like, commander of that? Do you want to be like a hunter, someone who hunts down and sells food? Do you want to be like a thief even, or a warrior, like a fighter? Me? I'm a fighter. So the cool thing is, this tells you what it does, while in the other modes, like in native, it doesn't tell you what they do, as far as I remember. I don't think it actually tells you what stats you get via what you choose. So, I'm gonna go with, Craftsman's Apprentice. And then, I'm not quite sure what this is gonna do. Sell sword and forge land, but that'll give me tactics, engineering, trade. That'll give me trade, pathfinding, writing, inventory management, and that would give me wound treatment, surgery, persuasion, and yep, university student. Personal revenge, a loss of a loved one, wanderlust. Personal revenge gives me like strength and attack, but I'm thinking in order to make this a little harder to kill, I'm going loss of a loved one. Alright, so this is not a hardcore playthrough. This is not hardcore. So yes, I'm going to quit with that. I'm going to quit. And yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's happening. So over here you can see what they do. Strength, agility, so on and so on. I don't need more strength right now, so I'm going to go agility, intellect, agility, and charisma. We got 47 health, not great, but Iron Flush is at 2 here. So I can take a little more, it's more hit points, yeah. We're gonna go with shield. As I use shield, you'll see what I fight with in the game. I'll tell you about that when I get into the game. Let's go with looting, so I get more loot per battle. Inventory management, gets a little more room in my inventory. Let's go with a little more trade, make some more money that way. First aid allows me to 5% per level of hit points lost during mission. Nice. Let's see, spotting allows you to see farther. My speed goes up. That'd be kind of cool to have. Tracking. Tactics. Let's go with, you know what? Let's see, athletics would be kind of cool. And then another shield. So, like I said to you right now, I'm a one-handed and a shield kind of guy. This is my kind of thing. I'm the typical basic knight, sword, shield, armor on my head, full armor on a horseback. It's kind of what I like playing as, so we're going pure out. But I do have a fair deal of experience in pole arms. I have used them before in training in the arena. I'm not bad with them, but I am just more used to swords faster typically. So, my name's gonna be my own name here. Shadows are on. I'm gonna go with Zeron. Bam. And there we go. That is my steps. I'll be right back with a character here. Well, it ain't pretty, but it'll do. He's too round for me. I mean, I can start messing with the stats a bit more here, but I guess that'll work better. Sure, whatever. You can read this. I'm not gonna read it out loud because I'm not good at reading out loud. I'll stumble about my words. I'll do whatever. So, take a minute, read this, and yeah. While we're here, I'm gonna say right now, this is a big disclaimer. I am not going to be able to pronounce any of these names properly. I do not in any way have that skill. So I'm going to completely butcher everything I'm gonna try to say with name-wise. Straight out, now you know, no comments, no whatever. You can correct me, but I can't promise I'll get it. So, anyway, let's carry on here, shall we? And I want to say Post name, but I don't think it's that. Or Post name, or even, I don't know. Let's go with Post name. It's probably not right, or Pause name. I don't even know. But either way. Here we are. The adventure. Here we are, starting in the French general region. So, here's something I can do, but I'll do this in a minute here. So, we're going to stop here for a second. I fudging love the music, though. But yeah, here we are. Like, where am I gonna go? I mean, that's the real question. Like, where am I gonna set up base at? Where do I want to really work with? I typically like going here, but in you know, Britain and the such, but you know what? I think I'll stick with the French for a bit and stay in range of the water. So, unfortunately, it's a long walk away. We are over here, so let us do this then. First things first, we'll go through the settings here a bit. So, change key bindings, mod options. So here's some interesting mod options. So I'll be right back. So I've set this up to my standards that I prefer. You may not agree with me. You might think I'm being dumb. You may think I'm being whatever. I honestly don't really, you know, I'm playing this in my own way. It's fun for me. I'm playing it. So, you know, think of it that way. I don't do a shield bash. I haven't dealt with it enough to know how to beat it. I never really dealt with any other mods, so I don't quite know how to react to it, like finger-wise, reflex-wise. Fear bracing, obviously. Historical coats of arms, of course. Bingo. See, 2 wages, that's fine. Number of times to reduce flora and custom, blah blah. Use betterment, yes. Banners get bonuses, yep. Is that a player feature? Yup. Weapon break, yup. That'll be fun. No, have my sword break on me, whatever. Because battle boots, yup. Lance breaking. Can cross crashes, so no. Host campaign and multiplayer, tempting. But again, I'm not playing anybody else, so no. This really is kind of funny. There's no button for it, obviously, because it's kind of... Yeah. Neighbor Hardcore? No. I'm not that good. Camera mode here. I'll check that out in a minute here. This, I don't know what this is. No clue yet, but I'll find out. I don't want to do this one. I don't really like the idea of like participating in the encounter regardless. I think that throws out the whole roleplay of it, in a way. More colorized, yep. I can change the minimum size if I wanted to. The minimum I need to have. Slay, I might change that later on. Permadeath, no. Actually, I mean, I'll have that on just in case something happens, but I don't think it's going to happen. Use it into music, yes. I mean, yes. Page 2, nothing that's here. This is just kind of basic, you know. The one here I like seeing, I'm looking forward to is this. Disasters. This one, I'm really curious as it's going to be. So with that being done, I can take some look here, toggle on cheat menu, blah, 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 blah. You can do this. I'm not going to do this, of course, but take an action, book to read, modify your banner, political options. I could change stuff in here. Like, I don't know what this does fully, but I'm not going to mess with that right now, so let's just get out of here. Back to that. I'll go back in later on. But we can traveling, reports. We've got world map. Look at that. That looks so freaking crazy. Just how... Like, how do you even, like, what? I mean, can I scroll it, I wonder? I don't think I can, but... I mean, look at this. You can even take something, a cone. You know, look back and see who it belongs to. There's obviously the Roman Empire. Bullshit, I can't tell... You can turn that off, too. Wow! I can't seem to scroll it, unfortunately. Can I use, like, my WASD, maybe? Nope. That's interesting. Companions. Relationship. Faction reports. That's not interesting right now. Notes. Here's a cool thing they changed. It's this screen right here. Game concepts. This is later on. Don't worry about that too much. Characters, locations, factions. Inventory. I currently have just a little sword on me. And bow and arrow, crossbow. I'm not very well trained with type of bow and arrow or like crossbow weapons. I'm not horrible, but I'm also not great either. So yeah, just be kind of aware of that one. It's best I don't use that because yeah, it won't go too well. My character, and then party if I had like my army when I get it here. So I gotta decide, do I want to run over the pond over to France? Or should I go to Sweden? Russia. Italy. Spain could be fun. Thinking that should be kind of enjoyable, to be honest. Remember, different areas have different units, so I gotta decide like who I want to deal with. I naturally want to join up with my two. I got Irish and Scottish blood in me, so my natural reflex is to join up either with two of those. But unfortunately, they're not exactly very large. So yeah, I'd like to go with France, at least temporarily. So now to get over there without dying. I'm actually struggling to decide where I want to go to. There's so many places. Wherever I go, I want to make friends with. Like, I'm going to be like being like their buddies. So I got to decide carefully where exactly I want to go. And it's really not a simple choice. This place will be all my units will be. It's going to be my home for probably the rest of the game. Or most of the game, at least. So, yeah. Got all the towns over here, though. It's ridiculous, all the towns over here. Somewhere. There's so many places to go to. This place is huge. There's so many different factions in here. You know what? To hell with this. We're going where I wanted to go initially. Let's have to interesting. To Scotland. Hope I don't get caught along the way. Where am I, though? This is the problem with this, is you end up like getting lost along the way. Yeah. My natural reflex is also to fight the British due to the, the Scotland and Irish in me. I kind of, consider it kind of funky, but I just sort of reflexively want to fight the British in a way. Funny enough, when I play like Total War, I'm always the British. Or almost always the British, at least. It's my natural place to go on, like, 4K games. 4X games, excuse me. So, yeah. On the flip side, at least I can pronounce most of the towns here correctly, unlike everywhere else. They're at least mostly clear to me. Boy, look at the weather patterns, though. It's freaking freaky how dark this really is. So, where do we want to go? Glasgow, Stirling. To the Glasgow. No, let's start getting some units along the way. Here we go. So, recruit. I'm going to recruit 5 levies. And the first 5 men. Trying to avoid this guy right here, though, the pirates. They're going to run around and cause me problems. Let's get some soldiers together, shall we? Karluk, recruit volunteers, 1 levy. Oh, wait, really? Leave. Gather some men together. Let me see the game again. There's a lot of bandits out here, but the problem is they're also really well layered bandits, which makes it a bit difficult. There's mountain bandits that are quite armored. Further outwards for it, it's armored. Durable compared to what I have right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take myself some Metanar. I love this right here though. They have this set up. Wait, yeah, it's so cool. That is so awesome. So I'm going to go see if I can make myself some experience. Get some experience. Now let's head to Glasgow. And let's go fight, shall we? Show off my budding, well, my rusty to go over for it. Rusty combat right here. Ooh, how about this? I saw this menu in the Viking expansion. The only actual expansion they actually released. You know, Pathfinder, trader, engineer, trainer, in the money form. I don't want to buy any of them right now, or hire any of them, but I'm just volunteers, 11 euro volunteer. Ooh, you know what? Yeah. You know what? Take a look around Glasgow, shall we? So, here we are in Glasgow. One thing Mount Blade never got good at was bases. There are some creepy looking bases. In general, everything here. But, yeah. I don't look like much right now, but I love the in the corner too. The horse and the armor, or the knight and the horse in the corner. I helped for both. They've gotten better since native at getting graphically much better. Just one Rome mod I can play a little bit. We can go to Rome and it looks really good. You can go to Pompeii, go to Rome, and it looks really quite fleshed out. So yeah. Let's see if I can find my way to the arena potentially. There's a lot of guys here. It's a lot more people in the city I'm used to. Beep beep. Move, people. Move. Move. Let's see what I can find up here, shall we? Ooh, look at this though. Let's get off. Nope, wrong button. This mountain is F. Right. Guildmaster. Not interested, sir. Prison guards. You are castle guards. Right. You know, let's do this first, actually. Over here. Look at this! This looks so cool. Let's go introduce ourselves to the Lord if he's here. He is not here. Drat. That is unfortunate. But, later on. We'll introduce ourselves to the liege here. I keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see if we can find the arena around here somewhere. Oh, horse become good for us. Wait. Okay. My horse gone vanish? That's an odd issue. I heard of some small errors in this. The horse is not one of those. Let's see if I can whistle them back to me or not. That is going to prove an issue. There's no horse call button. My horse was vanished. I don't know where the hell I disappeared to. Just up and poof. That's not him, is it? I doubt it. Or is it? Actually, maybe. Negative. Okay, scratch that then. Let's see if I can maybe get him to come back. So if I go with walk on the town. What? Oh, I'm so confused. Huh. Anyway, let's do this, shall we? The arena. Looks worse than usual, but I've seen it look better than this. So let me save the game. I get my ass probably beaten here and see what happens, shall we? I'm at a full neck on myself. Don't worry about this right here, but can I join too? Thanks for that. Give up. Typically, it doesn't let you decide. If you saw native, you kind of come in and whatever it gives you, and you're kind of like crap. But thankfully, they got, they changed that. So we're going by natural, what I want to be. Here we go. Alright, one down. As long as I'm one-on-one, I'm not bad. I can do okay against multiple, but it's gotta be very carefully done. But one-on-one, I'm actually efficient against. Oh, in the back. Oh, run away. Shoot up. Charge. See, maybe ambushed here. Next up. It's risky to attack twice in one time around. I've learned that in the past. It's quite... It might seem something that's kind of automatic, but it's not necessarily wise. It leaves you open too much, as shown there. It's also easy to be aggressive. It's really got to take the time and actually defend yourself. Shit. Shit! You bought that? Huh. Dude. For me, honestly, the hardest thing is thinking if they're dead or not. Like I hit them twice, easy die twice, but there's sometimes I'll survive 3 hits, and I'll keep kind of like I'll turn away and they're not dead. I got whacked for it. That happens. Oh, ow! One too many times. Don't you dare shoot me. I'm not scared of you, dude. Come on, I'm not at all scared of you. Big swords don't worry me much. Oh boy. When they start ganging up on me, it becomes a bit of a clusterfuck. To put it bluntly. Come on, dude. Swing the sword. Oh boy. Run away! Uh-oh. What? Well, okay. Sometimes it makes no sense to me. Because I hit block and I'm usually able to block them. In that situation, I hit like the block button and it doesn't let me block. But I'm not sure exactly how I got double hit though either as well. Typically it doesn't really do that, if that makes sense. So I tried not to get too upset, but sometimes it's not easy not to rage because it makes no sense why you go from being fine to almost glitching that double hit and you're dead. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any particular sense why that happens. So I'm going back in there again. Just try to deal with that. I'm usually fine against 2 guys. I just got to be able to, you know, time them, which did not happen there, clearly. Honestly, I think it more comes down to how my guy does with his health and damage he's doing. Like, his sword's not doing a lot of damage right now because they don't have a lot of skill. Sword skill. So I think it comes down to that more than anything else. Keep going to the middle, guys. I think whoever's left. No. Yeah, I don't have a lot of weapon skill, for example. Oh. Huh, I thought you could crouch in here because it's Z. I thought it was Z, but it's not. Come on, dude, swing your sword! I was so close. I went and blocked, but it wasn't fast enough. Oh my god, man. It's so... There was 2 left, 2. Those momentary delays are what gets me killed. Those, like, I think I gotta tap but I can't moments get me effed up. I'm trying to just take the blow. I'm trying to roll with it. But if I could have gotten that, I would have gotten much more experience and a lot much more money. So the stupid fucking 25 dinar. I said I would have gotten like 50 or 60. Ugh. Well, up my weapon, my single-handed up. If I actually do, I think more damage with that. I'm pretty confident. Or, like, you know. Yeah. So other than that, I'm gonna go looting. No. Yeah, prisoner management. Well, that was one hell of an aggravating first episode, but I guess that's how it is sometimes. I will see you guys next time, huh? If you like it, subscribe. It'll be a series. Don't know quite how long it'll go for, how often, but I'm sure maybe, once every 2 weeks, or who knows. We'll have to see. Whatever happens. Yeah, see you next time.